Hey, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here, and this is going to be a quick video just to let you know that I have been streaming a lot more recently, and I wanted to sort of make a video because I tend to get more traction on YouTube, which is totally understandable because I've put so much time and effort into YouTube that, you know, it's at least sort of turning into something that people are watching on a regular basis, which is humbling for sure, and I really appreciate that. But I have been doing a lot of live streaming too, and I'm finding it kind of difficult to get some traction on my Twitch stream, and I think it's because, well, for a number of different reasons, but one of the biggest ones is that I've been really erratic with my streaming schedule, and it's, you know, as a streamer, it's a lot different than a YouTuber because you need to be on point, you need to be on time, and you need to be active in your Twitch chat, or not in your Twitch chat, sorry, but on your stream, you need to be active and talking all the time and interacting with everybody. And it's not that I don't like to do that, it's just that I don't get a lot of chances to do that because most of the time when I'm streaming, there's like, you know, maybe even 0 people, but sometimes 1 or 2. And when people watch Twitch streams, they like to just sort of sit back and watch it. At least a lot of people do. That's kind of how I watch. When I watch streams, I don't partake in chat very often unless it seems like it's worth it to do so, right? So I'm not necessarily asking for people to be active in chat. It's more that I just want to let more people know that I am going to be doing some more live streams, and I'm going to use this video as a chance to give you my schedule as well as start a poll for a certain game that we're going to be playing on the weekend. So why don't we start with the schedule that's already been up. Okay, so every Friday night at 9 p.m. we do an iRacing race. And a lot of you guys are here only for the Final Fantasy XIV stuff, so, you know, if that's the case, that's totally fine. iRacing might not be your thing. It's a very different niche than this game is. So, you know, if it's something that you just don't enjoy or you find it boring and that kind of thing, I've heard that because, you know, racing, when you're not doing it, it looks like I'm just turning left all the time, right? And I totally understand that. But to some people who sort of understand, you know, the feeling that racing gives you, it becomes a lot more fun to watch. And there are some people on the channel who like that stuff, so I'm letting you know. You guys probably already know anyway. Friday night at 9 p.m. we do iRacing, as well as Saturday at 12 p.m. noon we do iRacing. And again, most of you guys are already coming to that stream, and that's awesome. I really appreciate that. But any of you new guys who, you know, want to check it out and see what iRacing is all about, I definitely recommend coming on Friday night at 9 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. Those are going to go for about 2 hours. Usually the race is anywhere between 2 to under 3 hours. You know, it's not going to be a super long stream or anything like that. But if you want to come hang out for that stuff, I would totally appreciate that. And, you know, those are the times that you will be able to catch me there. Now, another stream that I'm going to be starting on Saturday is going to start at 7 p.m. and go to 10 p.m. Okay, so it's going to give me a chance to get off the stream after the iRacing race earlier that day, get housework done, get all that shit taken care of, and then come back at 7 p.m. and we're going to be playing a Final Fantasy game. I have made that choice. I have been messing around with it in my mind for a long time to try to figure out what I want to play, and I'm going to be doing a Final Fantasy game. Now, that is where the straw poll comes in. So there's going to be a link in the description. Okay, I would really appreciate it if you guys, even if you're not going to watch the stream, come or click on that link and make a vote for which game you would like to see, because I'm going to be chopping the stream highlights and bringing it to the YouTube channel. So, you know, one of the other drawbacks of live streams is that you have to be there at the time. But what if you're working during that time, or what if you're doing something else? You know, what if you just don't really feel like it at that time, but you want to check it out later? That's why I'm going to be chopping the live stream up into pieces and bringing it over to the YouTube channel as well. So I'm going to have a straw poll for all the Final Fantasy games that I am capable of streaming and capable of recording. And then we're going to, you know, based on the results, we're going to be playing that game on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. So 3-hour stream going through whatever Final Fantasy game you guys choose. And lastly, that leaves Sunday, where it's going to be the big Final Fantasy XIV stream. And what we've been doing, my wife and I, have been streaming on Sunday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. All of this is Eastern time, by the way, guys. I should have sort of mentioned that before. It's Eastern time, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday, sorry. we are doing Final Fantasy XIV, where we are doing some of the end game rating stuff and trying to progress our level 60 characters to get as deep into the end game as possible before Stormblood comes out. And maybe we will make it, maybe we won't. Regardless, you know, once Stormblood comes out, we'll be doing similar stuff on the stream, even when it's Stormblood. At least hopefully. You know, maybe in Stormblood there will be other things to do. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out. But on Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., Final Fantasy XIV stream. I was able to get quite, you know, a nice amount of viewers yesterday, because I'm recording this on a Monday. Yesterday we had about 6-7 people in there hanging out, and I really enjoyed it. So, you know, it's one of those things where I think that there's just not a lot of exposure for my Twitch channel, so that's what this video was for, to let you guys know the times that I will be streaming, and we will hopefully build a little community, you know? One thing I think I really would like is, specifically for the Final Fantasy, the Saturday stream, not Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, whatever Final Fantasy game we choose to do on Saturday, during random battles and places where it's a little bit more grindy, having chat to interact with is a perfect opportunity to do that, right? So during the battles that I've done over and over again, I can chat with you guys and we can hang out. So I'm really looking forward to starting that up and hopefully building it into at least a little bit of a community. I'm not really expecting much. I'm not going to be full-time Twitch streamer, Summit 1G, anything like that. But if we can get a few people there just to hang out, you know, that's all I really hope for. And hopefully you guys are on the same page and some of you guys can make it. But like I said, all of these streams will be cut to the YouTube channel as well. So don't feel obligated to make it. If you're not going to make it, or if something comes up, that's totally fine. I will bring the videos over to YouTube as well, so you guys can catch it there. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you on the streams. Alright, see ya.